Yo, what is up, guys? Today is January 21st. Making this video, it's going to be a quick one. Um, Title suggests we're going to be talking about dollar cost averaging and why this is really important for all investors to dollar cost average into their investments. Um, this isn't a new idea, right? If you're someone who's interested in investing, you've maybe read a couple books or you've watched a couple YouTube videos, read a couple articles, you've probably heard people talk about this a lot. And so this is a lesson that I have learned throughout the last year and a half, 2 years that I've been investing. And I want to talk particularly about one investment that I've been making over the last 6, 7 months. I can't remember when I started, but I've made videos about Snapchat and why I think Snapchat is a great purchase for myself based off of my time horizon, based off my risk portfolio, and based off my understanding of the company, my belief in the company, my belief in Evan. And if you're interested in learning more about why that is, you can go watch that video. I think it's called Why I Invested in Snapchat, but this is not investment advice. I'm not saying you should buy Snapchat. But what I am saying is that, you know, crypto, quote unquote, really got a lot of, I believe, young people interested in investing. And I think that it was because there was this new thing, right? And it was really a young man's game. Um, People didn't understand what was going on. It was a lot of excitement. Bitcoin was running up to 20,000. I'm talking, towards the end of 2017. And I had started my investment journey, a little bit before that, the beginning of 2017. I started working at a solar company, had a little bit of discretionary income, and wanted to, as a lot of wise readings have taught me, I wanted to start investing. I looked around, thought about different things, but one of the first companies that I ever bought into was Snapchat. The reason I did this, I've talked about in past videos, but I knew that I didn't just want to take a big chunk of money and just buy Snapchat, right? I looked at Snapchat at the time, it was trading at $15. I looked at the trend of Snapchat. I did some comparative analysis between Snapchat's trend and Facebook's trend, and I believed that after IPOing at around $30, $35, $15 I was happy to set as kind of my floor for the investment. As history plays out, I've been dollar cost averaging into Snapchat, different quarterly reports. I always listen to the phone calls. I always read the reports. I've watched Snapchat go from $15, initially down to $12, down to $10, down to $7, $8, $5, and finally $4.50. And every step along the way, I've just continued to buy. It's you. I think this is important because Warren Buffett always talks about buying when there's blood in the streets, and really investing. You, if you decide to make an investment, you need to know why you're buying it. You need to have strong, strong conviction, because if you don't have conviction, you will get shaken out of your position. And that's exactly what happened in the crypto market in 2017, 2018. People have just been shaken out because they had no idea what they were buying. They had no conviction. They weren't strong in their beliefs. And so if you have strong beliefs, it allows you to buy when others are selling. It allows you to be greedy when others are fearful. And this dichotomy of emotions and of thinking allows you to profit and allows you to find opportunities. And dollar cost averaging is a very important part of that, because whenever you just take a certain amount of money and you say, all right, every week or every month, every 2 weeks, whatever it is, I'm going to take this money, I'm going to make this purchase very steadily over time, it allows you to be unemotional about it. I mean, it's still hard, right? Like, even throughout the crypto bear market of 2018, different times where the price goes down, and I find myself I get excited when prices go down. But that's just because of who I am. And I'm like, oh my God, like Bitcoin's never going to be at $8,000 again, like blah, 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 blah. And, right now we're sitting at 3,600, something like that. So it's like, all right, yeah, well, I'm sure Bitcoin's never going to be. But you get the point of what I'm saying. The point is that it's really, really hard when you're talking about money to not get emotional. It's hard. It's difficult. It's the reason but I believe it is the distinguishing feature between good investors and great investors, and learning to separate your emotions from what the market is doing. Because remember, the price of a stock or the price of crypto or Bitcoin is nothing more than the agreement of two people at one particular time in at one particular time, and they have decided to do a transaction at that time, and the price is nothing more than that one transaction. And so you have to be able to emotionally separate yourself, and dollar cost averaging is, I believe, the most effective way to do this. It allows you not to get too excited when things are going up and not to be too sad when things are going down. And most importantly, it allows you to buy when there's blood in the streets. Because I've been dollar cost averaging in the Snapchat, my average price of purchasing Snapchat has gone down. And on top of it, I have a lot more of the company than I would have if I had just taken all the money that I wanted to, let's say it was $1,000 and I just had that and I just bought Snapchat all at that one time. That's how you get in trouble. That's how you get emotional. That's how you end up selling, right? Because you just see the price go down. You're like, oh my God, that was all the money I had, and I just put it all into Snapchat, and then poof, it's gone. So I hope this was helpful. I know that there's probably not a lot of people looking for these type of videos, but I truly believe that this is going to be a video that in the future will be very useful to people who find my channel and want to get to understand how I've done what I've done and why I do what I do and how I do it. So thank you guys for your time. See you in the next video. Peace.